Hey guys, what's going on? MaxFTE here, and today in this video we are going to be looking at a set of Go Battle League battles, Great League, after the moveset changes, in which Bubble and Razor Leaf, the most notable changes, they were actually nerfed. And in this video we use a team of Galarian, Stunfisk, Meganium and Crabhammer Kingler, and Kingler actually pulls us a 4-1, surprisingly enough, because oh man, I really didn't have high hopes for Kingler. But yeah, let's jump into the battles. So for the first battle here, we've got Stunfisk on the lead, Meganium in Kingler in the back. And now, this team isn't the best. I did actually build it myself, because normally I don't actually build my own teams. Most of the time. Well, it's kind of 50-50 whether I do or not. So for the first battle, this was a really funny battle. I just go straight Earthquake, because I just think, whatever, if they shield, they shield, if they don't, they don't. And as we push through the lag, we see, I was lagging a bit in this battle, they don't shield. So they come in with a Toxicroak. So this is where I was kind of thinking, okay, you know what? They've got two shields. They're obviously thinking I'm going to bait here. So I go for the Earthquake again. And it goes straight through. And they come in with an Obamasto and they just rage quit the match. Which, I mean, Kingler did literally nothing. But it was still funny to just take that win. So second battle against Cherim. This team faces quite a lot of problems against other grass types in particular. So I wouldn't really recommend this team. This is just more to show off sort of kind of what Kingler can really do. And I switch into Meganium, catch the Weather Ball. I mean, it's not even really catching it. It's like, 'cause it still does so much damage, but I just really didn't know what to do against this Cherim. But I was just wanting rid of it so that Kingler didn't have to face it. So we shield here, and I believe, yeah, I just go for the Frenzy Plant. Obviously I'm not gonna farm all the way down, it's a grass type. And they come in with a Stunfisk, which I just managed to get to the Frenzy Plant. So this is probably gonna get a shield. It does get a shield, and they've used their energy as well, which is great. So that's them on 0 energy. They've got no shields, so I'm thinking, yes, here we go. Kingler's time to shine. They get to a Rock Slide, and Kingler is so glassy, so I'm going to have to shield here. And they come in with an Azumarill, and that's when I got a little bit worried, because obviously, I mean, Stunfisk isn't going to do a whole lot to Azumarill. But thankfully they don't have Hydro Pump, so I go for the Earthquake. And this obviously isn't going to KO, but it does do a decent chunk of damage. And I do just manage to get to the Rock Slide. So this is just more chip damage, thankfully. And so Azumarill's already pretty low. And I just go for the Crabhammer just because I want this Azumarill out of here. I don't want to be taking any charge moves onto Kingler. So Azumarill's gone, and I get the attack boost as well. And we go for the Crabhammer onto Stunfisk, and it's pretty much GG at this point. So yeah, second dub with Crabhammer Kingler. I mean, technically the first, because Kingler didn't do anything the first time. Third battle here up against a Hypno. I'm reasonably happy with this, because the only thing that kind of does a lot is Focus Blast, but that takes a long time to get to, plus the confusions are not very effective, so I haven't got a whole lot to worry about. I went for the Earthquake straight away, because they're not, who shields the first move that's thrown, and it goes through. So now I'm going for the Rock Slide here. Obviously they're going to either have to shield or they're going to let it go. They do let it go, so I do manage to farm all the way down, thankfully, before they get to another move. They come in with a Shadow Machamp, so I'm going to go for the Rock Slide here. Even though it's not very effective, it still does a decent chunk. So letting my Stunfisk go down, I come in with Meganium again, and again, Cross Chop, it does do quite a bit of damage. Even though Meganium is quite tanky. So I'm going for the Frenzy Plant here. Obviously they're going to shield, and I'm going to wait until they get to their next move. And I believe I do shield, and I swap straight into Kingler because they've got 0 energy, and they come in with a Swampert. So I'm going for the Crab Hammer here, and it does a lot of damage. Like, Kingler is strong, and I thankfully managed to get to the the X Scissor before they get to a move, and I managed to get to another X Scissor. So Kingler completely carrying that game, doing really well for us. Kingler actually did quite well that battle, which was good. Fourth battle against Billa Baba. Stunfisk versus Dugong. It's reasonable. Obviously it gets worse as time goes on, because obviously we're going to be getting debuffed. So I go for the Rock Slide here, because obviously it's going to be super effective. Does a nice chunk. I managed to slip an extra Mud Shot through, and an Icy Wind comes through. Sorry, I'm getting Discord notifications. Go for another Rock Slide. Still just going to be chunking away. Probably would have KO'd had I not been debuffed, although unfortunately I was. And I shield here because I thought it was going to be a Water Pulse. I think had I not shielded there, the outcome of this match probably would have been better. So I go for the Rock Slide here, and they let it go through, and they come in with a Shift Tree. And looking back on this match, it just annoys me because I had 2 Rock Slides that could have changed the tides of things so much, and they've still got 2 shields, so there isn't really a whole lot I can do. But I go for the Frenzy Plant. Obviously this is going to be a foul play, but I'm eager to see what's in the back, because I kind of want to see whether Kingler has any shot. So I leave Kingler the shield, and I go for the Frenzy Plant. They shield that, and they go for another move, and it's going to be a Leaf Blade, but I panicked in the moment and I just shielded anyway. So a lot of mistakes in this battle. This is kind of showing you what not to do if you for some reason decide to run Kingler. They go for the foul play, taking me out because I'm out of shields, and I unfortunately don't get to farm it down with Kingler, and 1 Leaf Blade takes us out. It's upsetting looking back on the battles. It is what it is though. So final battle, Stunfisk v Gliscor. It's not the worst, but then I remember it has got grind moves, so it could be super effective. Thankfully it's only a Sand Tomb. It does lower our defense, however Fury Cutter really isn't doing much. I go for the Rock Slide here, and they shield, because that would have been super effective, and I go for another Rock Slide, and I believe they let it go through. No, they shield actually. Okay, so this shields down is when Kingler kind of shines really, but I didn't want to. Oh no, they come in with a Frost Breath Lapras, so I was kind of confused as to what to do. I think maybe had it been Ice Shard, it might have posed more of a threat, but I go for the Crab Hammers, because of the chance of the attack boost, as well as it's a pretty strong move. So I believe I shield here and then go X Scissor, just to kind of get rid of the Lapras. Yeah, so going for the X Scissor here, obviously going to hit the Excellent, taking out the Lapras, and they come in with a Clefable, so I've kind of got to I think I could have maybe farmed up more against Lapras and then maybe got into a Crab Hammer. So now it's Meganium v Gliscor. This is not the worst, because they don't have any while yeah, the fast move is doing decent damage against Meganium, they don't have any charge moves that are going to do a lot. So I shield here, and I believe I just farm all the way down. They do get the attack boost, which did worry me, but thankfully it's fine. and in comes Clefable, and going for the Frenzy Plant here, and hitting excellent. And I tried to switch into Stunfisk straight away, but obviously the switch timer just wasn't up, and going for the Rock Slide here and managing to take out the Clefable. So yeah, this was a set where I went 4-1 with Kingler. If you have got any more video ideas or anything else like that, comment down below. If you've got any battles that you would like me to look over, sort of say my thought process through it, then again, let me know down in the comments below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya. Peace.